I make more. You wanted to be a teacher when you were little, but things changed. Teaching didn't seem that cool anymore, so you decided to become something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Amazing things are happening in teaching, so it's time to put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Welcome back. Valentine's Day just passed, and with that comes many emotions. For couples in a relationship, it is a day of being together and celebrating one another. However, not all couples are so lucky. Today I have with me Courtney and Kathleen, who are both in long-distance relationships. So how are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good, very
Thank
good.
you so much for being with us. So first off, where are your significant others?
Well, I'm from Chicago, so he's all the way up in Illinois, like way northern
Oh.
Illinois. It's about 1,000 miles away.
Jeez,
Pretty
okay.
far.
Yeah, very far. What about you?
He's in New York City.
Oh, okay. So also far away.
Yeah.
So a couple of hours of driving separate
Yeah.
you guys.
Don't do
Yeah.
that.
So how do you guys handle that? Just off the bat, what do you guys do to keep the spark alive?
I think there are a lot of different things that you can do. For one thing, we write love notes to each other every week. We send them back and forth. It's really cute. And also, he visits whenever he can. So he was just down here last week, and he usually visits for a good chunk of time since his schedule is really different from Elon's. So he'll come down for about 2 weeks at a time, at least once a year. And then when I go home, we're both from the same place, so I see him the whole time I'm home.
That's good. That's good. What about you?
Well, we FaceTime basically every day, and we're doing a lot of things to make it seem like we're doing things together, even though we're apart. Like we're reading a book together, so when we see each other next, we're gonna discuss it and stuff.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
and
That's
we're like
adorable.
on a lot of weird social media sites, sort of like Goodreads, and there's something called Photocracy, and we like comment on each other's stuff, and we both have like athletic bands, so we can see how many steps each other is taking in that kind of stuff.
wait,
Yeah.
that's
So,
so
cute.
cute.
I mean, technology really helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
totally helps a lot.
I heard about this very interesting, okay, well, I don't know if anyone would ever get this, but it's this pillow, and you can like hug it at night, and if your significant
glows.
other is hugging it, then it like lights up. So I
No, I
right?
totally,
Isn't that
I
cool?
totally saw that. So for Valentine's Day, I got something. They're like couple pillows. So he has one and I have the other, and they go together. So that was like the next best thing
very
I could
cute.
find.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I feel like you have to be very creative
Yeah.
when you're in a long distance relationship. Because when I went abroad, I was in one, and we ended up opening up a Tumblr site where we'd kind of like write love letters to each other and repost different things that other couples in long distance relationships were in. So I really feel like there's a community of people
Yeah.
in these LDRs, as they're
Yeah.
called. So do you guys follow any sites to help you all with your relationships?
I actually don't follow any sites in particular, but I'll go on Pinterest and look under, love or quotes or something, and they have a lot. You're right. A lot of people are in the same situation as us, so they post, helpful quotes and then
Yeah.
or pictures, and I'll send them to him. And just like what Courtney was saying, the FaceTime thing, like all the technology, following each other on websites and commenting on Facebook or liking or. We text constantly. Our whole every day we're text. It's like one conversation. It never ends. We're just constantly texting. So that helps.
That's really nice.
Yeah. And you can also find a ton of cool ideas. We're planning on doing like a FaceTime date for our, I guess, 15-month anniversary. So that's fun. And yeah.
Okay, so what I've learned from this, unfortunately we have to go, but from what I've learned, you have to be very, very creative,
Yeah.
and you really have to just understand and communicate with each other.
Yeah,
So,
communication is always key.
Yeah.
No matter what
Yes.
relationship you're in, honestly,
but especially with long distance.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
And
so much for
trust.
sharing with us. I wish you all the best. You shared some great tips with us. Next up, Virginia and Emily will take us to the Sochi Olympics.
Ever wonder what makes us the